Oh, it is muggy out. It is Thursday, July 28th at 5:23 in the afternoon. I'm going outside for the first time today. I have to go run to go see an apartment because I'm going to be homeless on Sunday. Also, sorry for the wind. There's about to be a monsoon that we're going to run through, and then we have to run 6.2 really wet, really swampy miles. Let's go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It didn't work out. It was too small. There were doors everywhere. It was just not a great apartment. I'm going to be homeless. Trying to find an apartment in New York City is like online dating. Sucks. Ooh, that was a raindrop. All right, no more audio. Putting on the back. Hang on. Serious talk. Ready? I need to talk to you about this. Self-imposed limits. This is what I'm struggling with hardcore right now. So, the hardest part about BQ training, if you don't know, training to BQ is I'm trying to qualify for the Boston Marathon during the Chicago Marathon this year, which means I need to shave 29 minutes, 29 minutes off my marathon time. So I have 6 months to make that happen. And we're now 70-something days away. So I knew physically this was going to be really hard. And physically, this has been really hard. But the hardest part isn't the physical work, it's this. It's telling this that I'm stronger than I think. It's telling this that I can run faster than X minute miles. It's telling this that when I'm uncomfortable and I'm in pain, that pushing through it will pay off. All those things are self-imposed limits, and that's what I'm struggling with. Trying to BQ parallels my experience of becoming a runner so much that it's just eerie, and it reminds me like becoming a runner felt so impossible to me. Like every single day was so difficult. I was out there for so long. It hurt. I was always sore. I didn't think there was ever gonna be a day that it felt easier or more doable, because it just like weeks would go by and every single step still felt like I was ready to turn around and go home and just never do it again. And I'm experiencing that a lot with BQ training. Like I keep waiting for it to get easier, for it to feel normal, or like it's just really hard. And then there's the numbers game. Like I remember I would Google so much, like what is an average time? Like what's a normal time? Like what minute miles should I be running? I would Google it all the time because I was just like the 14-minute miles, the 13-minute miles, my 10-minute miles, like they all felt like so slow, and I was so ashamed of them. And then it wasn't until like years went by with hard work, not years, but like a year went by of really hard work, that I, really started to get down into like 10 and 9-minute miles. And then like this year I got down into like 8s and 7s, and then I ran a 6:45-minute mile. And it just takes a lot of hard work, and it's getting this on the same page as your legs. But here's a number that's really freaking me out right now. This is the number that I need to run the Chicago Marathon at to BQ. And I'm freaking out a lot, and I'm getting ahead of myself, because when I have to run this in practice, I can't do it. And that's not true. It's not that I can't do it, it's just that I struggle to do it. That's what I should be saying. I'm struggling. This is like, and I'm only doing it for 4, 5, or 6 miles, and I know that we're still weeks away, from the Chicago Marathon. But the fact that this is labored and difficult and it feels impossible and scary is this, I just panic. And I don't panic in the sense that I just like stop cold turkey. I panic in the sense that I don't like knowing that I'm telling myself that I'm not capable of doing it. And it happens on the track too. It happens on the track, it happens in my tempo runs, it happens when I'm going out for like a recovery run, like an easy jog. And if it feels difficult, like I start to get really worried and upset and I let it get to me. So this is not on the same page, which is why I put a call out to Dr. Bob and I'm bringing on a sports psychologist, because this is arguably the most important part of running. You know, like the strength is there and it needs to be there in order to do stuff, but it's this that's going to take you to the finish line. It's this that's going to push you through the bad runs, because the bad runs, though they're there and they're numerous and there may be like 4 bad runs to every good run, they're nothing compared to that like really good run, that goal run, or showing yourself what you're capable of. Those moments are so amazing and they're so addictive. And I mean, honestly, I wish I could bottle that up and just like drink it whenever I start to doubt myself or feel myself pulling back. So it's really time to start working on what I keep telling myself I'm capable of. So we brought on Dr. Bob. So we have that to look forward to. Tomorrow is Friday, which means it's a rest day. And then on Saturday I have team championships, so it's going to be a really fast 5 miles. And then I don't know if I have a long run this week, and I don't think there's anything on my schedule, but Josh may put something on Sunday. So stay tuned. Just don't give up. Promise me, whether you're a new runner or an old runner, like set an impossible goal and just keep after it, no matter how difficult it is. Don't give up. You can't give up. Where there's a will, there's a way. Stay tuned.